Dear Natalie, I know that I was too late to save you, but please don't be mad at me. It really wasn't my fault. I had told you that the tide was rising, but you just lay there, letting your sister bury you in the sand. You fell asleep, unaware that you wouldn't be able to get out of the trap that you had so foolishly let yourself get put into. You screamed as the tide flowed over you, and I really did try to save you. I really, really did try. If it wasn't for the tide and your sister, you'd be alive, and you'd still be here. That was by far the worst trip to the beach ever. My best friend, I'm so sorry about everything. I should have demanded that we all go to the beach. I'm so sorry. I guess it is my fault that you're dead. But please remember, I was not the one who buried you in the sand. That was your younger sister, Catherine. She never even tried to help you, even though you were her big sister. She had to pay for that. Now, let me tell you how I avenged you. I crept into her room just a week after your death. I bought some acid from her science lab in high school and kept them hidden, along with some other tools in my bag. I stood next to her bed and tapped her on the shoulder. As she opened her mouth to scream, I poured the acid in her mouth. She went silent as the acid had burnt out her voice box. Her mouth was bleeding a lot. I grabbed her, tossed her over my back, and walked into the bathroom. I ran the bath with cold water, adding a little acid too. She cried as I gently pressed the side of her cheek into the acidic water. I carried on doing so, dipping more and more of her body in each time. When I had enough fun, I pushed her under the water. I was wearing protective clothing, so I was absolutely fine. She struggled, but me, being the strongest girl in our college, kept her under until she finally drowned. I would love to say that I'm sorry about killing your sister, but that would be lying. No, don't be upset. She's in a better place, even though she took you from me. My best friend. You were everything to me, and now I'm so lonely. All I wanted was for you to join me again. But I guess that will never happen. So I figured out my own way. I have a gun pressed against my head as I write this. To my dead best friend, I'll be seeing you soon. Lots of love, Katie, your best friend.